Good morning, YouTube. This is WakMed19 bringing you some of the Wormhole series. This is Wormhole on Grind, and it has one of my favorite locations on all of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 to worm on. The original one I showed you, or the first one I showed you right there, is not that in particular location. I go right here, look, you can't put it on this rail. It'd be too much, stuff too close to your back right there anyway, but this in particular location right here, it gives you the elevation that you need. There's protection for you. There's only one way to get to you, and the enemies have to run so far around behind you to get to you that it doesn't make it one of those things where you have to worry so much about what's behind you, especially if you have teammates holding the middle and there's not very much of you available. I thought about it as I was doing this with Jules, that I've got the ACOG on, so it shows a little bit better zoom, a little bit closer up. This is not what most of the people are going to be running with the ACOG. The snipers are going to be a problem, but if you have a target finder or you have the ACOG, then it really shouldn't be too much of a problem to get up on them. Jules is showing you another variation of it. I don't like this. It opens you up to the left flank and it opens you up to the right flank. You're so close, but look how there's just not very much there for me to aim at, and you have a demolition point here. You also have the side door for the middle. If you can control this location by yourself, then that leaves so much more open for your teammates to be able to control for you. On the reverse, this is not a good spot to try to worm. To try to put your shield here, it's just awkward because of the rules of where you can and cannot place it. And Jules is trying his best to get shot right here. I don't know why. We're just exchanging gunfire, but that's not a real good spot. You figured that out. It's not a good spot because the walls are so thin, and just because you can thicken the wall up does not make it a better spot. This does give you some elevation. It does give you some overage, but this is not it's not a high traffic area. There's not really any call for being in this spot back by the A flag. I haven't really found a need for it. Moving around to the elevated platform, the thin wall is also the problem with being here and trying to snipe. This is over a demolition point as well, and it's pretty good. If you're going to try to lock this down, this in particular spot down, then it's pretty good. You'll have to worry about people coming through the middle, but not so much. After all, you're spawning right here, and you should have your back covered fairly well. But this place right in the middle, you would think, why? But look, I'm capturing the B flag. I'm going to get a defend on every kill. Everybody, somebody's always in that window. And if you can get up here, you should be able to wreck face. I mean, I've never tried it. I've never done this. I've never thought about this in a gameplay. With this series, I've just been running around trying to find new spots. And this one works. The lower one I couldn't get to work. Maybe it was just where I had my feet at, but either way that you want to face while you stand on top of this top ledge, it works, and that's pretty cool if you want to try it. Last place here over the window that I would last place that I'd recommend over the window and be able to overwatch. It gives you a reason that you can stand right there. Again, you just have to worry about what's coming from behind you. And this place here, there's no real reason to put your shield up there and destroy your field of vision. That's all it does. It doesn't let you see up underneath it with the tines like we found in other places. So not a recommended spot, and just because you're up high, it's gonna get a kill or two for you, but it's not gonna be the place that you need to be to do good work. That's all I've got for you. Thanks, and have a great day.
Guided by the skewer, and only one thing should